Hello everyone. I would like to welcome you all for the first episodes of Med Minutes. In this episode, we'll be talking about constipation in children. In our clinical practice in the hospital, we are seeing more and more children who are coming to the hospital with constipation. They're having difficulty passing stools. They go to the toilet maybe every third day or even fourth day. They have a lot of problem while passing the stools. There is sometimes even blood that comes out while passing potty. So, why do we have constipation in children? In the large intestine, when the stool is moving, there is absorption of water. And as the stool reaches the rectum, this becomes a little bit hard. And as the time progresses, the stool in the rectum sends the signal to the brain that it is time to go to the toilet. And then the brain decides whether you can go to the toilet or not. Suppose you are playing, you are in school, you cannot go to the toilet. Then the body says, okay, we will go to the toilet later. The problem occurs when, in some cases, if the child is engaged in play activity or is doing watching mobile or doing something else, and he does not go to the toilet. When this happens, the child does not pass motion that day. Then next day, the rectum is filled with more stools. And another day, more stools. And as the time progresses, the rectum gets swelled up. And while the motions are there in the rectum, the water is being constantly absorbed. And then what happens is the stools in the rectum become very hard. They become very hard and difficult to pass. And when the child passes this stool, the child has difficulty while passing the stool. And always remember that in the stool, this leads to constipation. We should think of rectum like a balloon. You can have constipation maybe every 1 or 2 days the child is passing, but then when this keeps on happening again and again, the balloon or the rectum loses its elasticity. And when it loses elasticity, it becomes deflated and like a balloon, it becomes deflated. And then if more stools are coming, the child will lose the urgency to go to the toilet. So then initially the child was going to the toilet every third day or the second day. Then what happens is that it may be like every third day, fourth day, fifth day, and the stool starts becoming very hard. There is another thing which is known as encopresis. Encopresis occur when liquid stools able to pass the solid stools, and they occur because of this. There is leaking of stools. Because of leaking of stools, there is foul smelling smell which comes. So what do we do to cure constipation in children? First of all, it's very important to know the time to go to the toilet. Whenever we eat, the stomach sends the signal to the brain, and the brain sends a signal to the rectum that it is time to go to the toilet. So I would encourage that you send the child to the toilet maybe 20 to 30 minutes after food, maybe after breakfast or after dinner or after lunch. You can send the child to the toilet. Whether the child is able to pass motions or not, it is not a problem, but child should be able to sit on the toilet seat. If you have an Indian style toilet seat in which you squat, is fine. If you do not have an Indian style the seat or a Western seat, I would recommend putting some a stool or some foot support so that the feet are not hanging. Second is the posture. It is seen that if the child is sitting up straight, the anal canal does not line up with the rectum. So, in these cases, we recommend that the child leans forward. Whenever the child is leaning forward, it aligns better and the child is able to pass the motions without any difficulty. Then, another important part is that the child should not cross the legs. If you find that the child is taking like a lot of pressure while passing the stools and child is crossing the legs, you will find that the child has difficulty passing. So this should not be done. Third is important what we do. When the child comes to us in the clinic, we do not give any medicine so that the child starts having motion. So we do not give him any medicine. What we do give is medicine that prevents the stools from getting hard. Rocky hard stools is to be prevented. So we give them something known as polyethylene glycol. Polyethylene glycol is an inert medicine. It is not absorbed by the intestine. It does not go into the blood. It remains in the intestine. While it remains in the intestine, it makes the stool soft and it retains the moisture in the stool. And because of this, the child is able to pass the motions without any difficulty. And when the child is able to pass the motions without difficulty, there is no pain and there is less urgency. Slowly, the constipation is relieved. Another medicine which we give is lactulose. Lactulose is also a stool softener. It remains in the gut and prevents the stools from becoming hard. Then it is important to know that once we start the medicine, the child will not recover within like a month or 2 months. Because as we said, the rectum is like a balloon and the balloon has become deflated and lost its elasticity. So it will take anywhere from 6 months to even an year for the intestine to come back to its normal shape and for the constipation to be over. So this is very important to know. And with this, we come to the end of the episode of Med Minutes on constipation. If you have any queries, please leave any comment in the Instagram feed so that we can talk to you and contact you and we can help you. Thank you so much.